Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel FPLTURT. I hope all of you are doing well. Apologies for the voice, I've got a cold at the minute, so forgive me for sounding like tut. So game week 34 before I move on to 35, ended up with 95 points. Not a very good game week really. Small red arrow, smallish anyways. So yeah, not best pleased. Kane left him on the bench, gutted about that. It's rare I leave Kane out the team. Very happy with Jason Steele though, 15 points, and he's only what 4 million. Got him for 3.8, I think. What a buy he was. Van Dijk finally got me, something. He got a clean sheet. It's been a long time coming. Rashford's getting me a return. Gakpo, he's been brilliant ever since I brought him in. Haaland, he did well, didn't he? But still, he was still a rank killer because of how big his ownership was. So unless you triple captained him, you wouldn't have done really. You wouldn't have really got anything out of him. So disappointing, really. Yeah, not happy at all with that game week. Apart from Steele, really. Yeah, small red arrow looking to get back to greens. So hopefully we do that in game week 35. So on to game week 35 and beginning in goal, Jason Steele. Now, as I've just mentioned, he's just come off the back of a double, 15 points. It looks like he's secured number one spot, at least for the rest of the season, maybe. Yeah, he's playing really well for Brighton. He has a lot to do as well, especially in the last game. He makes a lot of saves. Yeah, he played really well against United. He got 5 saves, which was an extra save point. Everton at home, very good fixture. Everton don't score many goals today. They're at the bottom, fighting relegation. So pretty confident there of possibly a clean sheet and maybe some save points. Everton should really be going for it, but I think this could be the year they go down. So Brighton obviously have Europe to be fighting for, which is mad to say, but yeah, stealing goal. Now, onto a back three of Trippier, Van Dijk, and Ben Chilwell. Starting off with Chilwell, look, Chelsea are awful. Chilwell's probably been one of the best players for Chelsea as of late. Going forward, he's always a threat. It's just when he puts it on a plate for someone, usually they miss it. He had a great chance in the last game, but it was straight down the keeper's neck. Great run though. Running forwards, there's not many better left backs probably in the world. Bournemouth away is a fairly good fixture, but as I've just said, Chelsea are so off form that no fixture is really that good. And Bournemouth look like they're going to be safe. As of late, they've been really good, so it'd be interesting to see. But I always think Chilwell's a decent option. Van Dijk against Brentford at home. I was waiting a while for a return from him. In the last game, he got me one. I'll probably look to move him on after this game week, so hopefully he gives me a parting gift of a nice header from a corner. That'd be lovely. That's what I'm waiting for. Trippier against Arsenal. I didn't want to double up on Newcastle defence against Arsenal because Arsenal are very likely to score, even though Newcastle defensively is solid. Not as solid as they were in the first half of the season, but Trippier, for his going forwards, he's in the lineup. So that is the back three for this game week. So now on to the midfield. 5 of March, Rashford, Bowen, Gakpo and Mitoma. So starting off with March and Mitoma, both had rests. I think they will both start this game together, and Everton at home is a great fixture. Going forward, them two are such a threat, and for the low price they are, they're pretty much a no-brainer from now until the end of the season. Bowen at home against Man United. Bowen's always a threat for West Ham going forwards. West Ham haven't been great in the league. They are starting to pick it up a bit now. So I'm now more confident of Bowen getting something from a game. He didn't do too well in the double, although one of those games was City, so I wasn't expecting too much. But hoping for a return against United. He's another one I'll be looking to replace in the coming game weeks. Gakpo, he's just had a rest, so I expect him to start against Brentford. He's been very good since bringing him in. Rashford's Rashford, been great all season. West Ham do leak goals, so won't be surprised of a return or two in that game. That is the midfield for this game week. So now onto the front two of Kane and Haaland. So starting off with Kane, Mr. Consistent. Palace at home's a great fixture. Don't want to leave him out again. He still manages to return even though Spurs are playing absolutely terrible. So he's kind of an easy pick. Maybe Spurs can pick it back up from now to the end of the season. If they do, then Kane's always going to do well out of that. Haaland, now I'm a little bit worried about him starting the game. He might have a rest with Champions League on the horizon. So I might leave him out. I'm not too sure. Wait for some more info to come out, if any does, before the deadline. So if he was to be missing, I think captaincy would have to be Kane. It'd be too good to turn down. I think it'd look like it would be Kane, to be honest. Yeah, I can't see it any other way. Possibly Rashford, but I'd be a lot more confident with Kane. But yeah, we'll wait to see what happens and wait for more news. In terms of the bench, Isak, Botman, don't really fancy him against Arsenal, to be honest. Arsenal are really going to push it now until the end. Henry, yeah, not interested. Liverpool away, difficult fixture. Yeah, don't fancy him in the lineup at all. So that is the team for game week 35. So guys, thank you all for watching. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram at FPLTURT, and also please like and subscribe to the YouTube at FPLTURT. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time.